Second of a best of three match between Pandas and INSANElogic. And I'm going to be joined in this one with INSANElogic.
Insane in the membrane.
Unfortunately, I crashed in the middle of the live stream because I was trying to change all my OBS settings so that people could actually watch the stream last night. And I did notice that I got one green screen last night, but I thought I had fixed that by changing one of the settings. But apparently that was not the setting causing the crash, as I discovered today.
It's alright, new mistake.
Yeah. I'm thinking it was that I set the FPS maybe too high. I changed to 60 rather than 30 because I wanted to get a little bit smoother video, but it might be that that made my video card encoder very unhappy.
How new is your card?
It's a pretty good card, but it's doing so much work on this one computer that I think it is a little bit much. Right, so this what I noticed during the live stream is that basically what they did here is this is their usual comp, right? So what they did is
Yeah, not even sure they played something else in the tournament. They had a Guardian at a moment, I think. That's about it.
yeah. So basically, they had Delta 9 go what Curtis would usually go. They had lost Curtis for these last two games, and so when they brought in Delta the first game, they had him go Levi and kind of redid their whole build, and it didn't work out for them. So this game, they had Delta go basically just what Curtis would do, so the rest of the team could do what they normally do.
Yeah, check that middle lane. Both missile ships went for missiles on this map, Cloud map. Good choice. Maybe Raven should have gone Seeker, just to add some more DPS and take Cloud more easily. That was really a good opening. We didn't do the same, sadly.
Nice tag from RB, but he had no vision in that cloud when he was stacking.
So, Loco, what was the last upgrade that you stayed back a little bit for?
5
One more
energy.
speed.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, we thought it was energy.
So we needed a push in cloud from the distro. Yeah, the two kiting ship did still a good job staying so full and doing match damage.
So
That barrage stopped when he came out of range, and look at the energy.
Out of sight, I think, rather than out of range.
Out of sight, yes.
Yeah, I don't think it cancels if it's still in sight, even if it's far range.
And look,
and
out
this
of
is
sight makes
Yeah,
no.
Goro doesn't take damage out of sight. I don't think this patch was so awesome, but some people will tell I'm whining and crying, so I won't comment.
yeah, but the carrier, like if you do the math at this point, the carrier's barrage is not that broken, but people seem to think it is.
Yeah, but the fact that it can no longer shoot if you don't have vision kind of sucks. I mean, how many kills did we make with a barrage that's shooting a guy? Now you just can't even shoot in the cloud, or I find that inappropriate.
So bottom team has 300 farm. Advance.
Yeah, I think it's all on the kite chips. 5 missiles did it.
Also, Carrier's weak early on compared to Levy, so you can give the bottom team a stronger composition for pushing.
Why did they back so early? They had much more time.
Yeah, I agree. Red team did that twice.
Yeah, Carrier can only make 6k damage on first push, and Kolo has much more shield and armor, and deals lot more with his 431. That's why the mid was crushed beginning.
But that's
So
kind of what
when
you're planning on, right? I mean, you weren't planning to hold the mid with BFAC, were you?
yeah, sometime you can manage to, but yes, no, this is kind.
Yeah, but we got to say that one barrage didn't cast, but energy was used, and other barrage was fire out of sight. So almost 2 barrage were ineffective, and they have a better composition. I mean, they had 5 missiles, which is excellent for this map. So that's why we just got wrecked in the first push.
Boomer took a lot of damage. The Villa did not took any damage. He had full shield. That's he let his tank taking everything, and then there are one ship down after that. Because Kolo could not do anything.
Nice plague there.
Yeah, it was a gorgeous plague.
I'm not sure the Levis build is optimal. Like acid spray, there's no use of acid spray there, and corruption with level 1 bile kind of sucks. I mean, since corruption scales with bile.
Acid spray is here to deny the OV from farming.
You just have 5 mutas. Levi has 5 locusts. You don't
Yeah,
need
but
acid spray there. 5 locusts is already too much.
I think the bigger issue is that he's leaking a little bit of the middle there. Ooh.
Yeah, true.
Meanwhile, Boomer is okay actually.
That was a bit early torpedo.
uncoordinated warp there.
Yeah, it was like all over the place what's going on with positioning.
Yeah, Delta warped in, but the rest of the team might not have gotten the memo.
Actually, we could probably kill that Levy.
Yeah, he could kill that frigate too. With the void.
I don't think so.
With warp
Void
from Ally?
Void Ray had had some damage. But look, we were 6, they were 3.
Yeah, but I didn't
like
know that
30
they're
seconds
not
later.
warping on.
Yeah, that's the point. We didn't know that.
That was doing quite good. Doing his job quite fast. 10 minutes.
Yeah, so Curtis usually would have gone like cloak at this point, right? It seems that Delta goes charge a lot earlier, kind of planning to focus on damage earlier on.
Also, Void Ray could use of more blink range. I don't think he's upgraded it once.
Breaking and Carrier still on free shot.
The scan was made to
What do you
see
mean? I'm on one
if we
shot.
could go in the cloud.
So, Moby Dick went chrono this time after feedback, yeah?
Yeah, we were looking for a boost torpedo. Sadly, we didn't have torpedo at this moment.
Why
That's
is
how
that
Levy
Levy
dies.
going inside like this?
Yeah, I
Boom, boom,
think
boom, boom, boom,
we
boom,
told
boom.
our teammate, I guess.
Punished. That was big punishment. Overconfident alone.
I think maybe he got surprised that he got side blasted in that cloud with the observer. Maybe that put him off his game. Because I think he thought that Shorty was being too aggressive there, which he wasn't. You guys had vision, and got overconfident on the pushback.
Yeah, that was a nice boost, Moby. That actually saved me by allowing me to pro field earlier.
Problem is Profile lost less time also.
No, I just didn't upgrade it.
Alright,
I was a
right.
bit short on Milrose. Yeah, you see, Arbiter's not that weak.
So I've been saying this whole tournament, but it seems like every game it's Raven, 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 Raven. I'm like, where's the Arbiters at?
Yeah, Blackout.
Yeah.
Blackout is so OP. That's the problem. Because Blackout and you can't clock your friend. And then they die because they can't defend them and you can't help them.
That buff on Blackout range, on Blackout radius though. Yeah, honestly, now they couldn't do much. I mean, they had a tank that's not really
Nice
farmed.
feedback.
They had a Wade Ray. Yeah, I don't know.
Nice flag once more.
Well, I mean, your composition has 3 denial, and I mean, so that's just one thing where they can't just count on Raven dropping one big blackout, because that Shorty will still be there.
Yeah.
Look.
Also, we could have a vortex.
Yeah,
there.
you took it. Not me.
BC dies, then Colo dies.
That was a good move by Kush, I gotta say. And then the text helps clean it up, right? Good Kush with the kill steal.
But as awkward as the team composition here was, because they had to pick up Delta at the last minute due to Curtis randomly leaving. I don't feel like Delta has been the weak link here.
Yeah, indeed.
Definitely not, no.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think they were holding up pretty well until that one overpush by Black. I mean, those things happen. Call it a momentary lapse of concentration, but
I think what it was is that
we had farm beforehand, right?
I think I think he actually outsped his Raven, that he was counting on like a matrix or something, that the Raven might have been.
Yeah, they had matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might have been it. Yeah.
Maybe someone called for that push, for that
Yeah,
warp.
possible. Yeah, I think Boomer was captain.
I don't know what happened.
Either way, though, yeah. I mean, that was clearly overpush by Black.
But I mean, it could
Or just
also,
overfarmed.
yeah. I mean, it could also be that, you know, he just wasn't expecting the burst damage from the barrage, because usually when a Leviathan is pushing into a team, you know, with an Arbiter, an Overlord, and a Carrier, they're not expecting quite the same amount of burst damage.
It's true, but you know, if he was paying attention, the carrier opened barrage. Right?
Yeah, he definitely, he knew about it, but...
But I hear what you're saying. You know, you get in that habit of thinking that levies aren't, or that carriers aren't going to damage you very much as a levy.
But there's just not really much they can do at this point. It's pretty much over already. I mean, Shorty doesn't have spotter, so maybe, you know, they could get away with a really heroic blackout, and somehow Delta could dive in and maybe pick off Shorty. That would be like the one hope to maybe
Yeah, but
get.
still we had Observer already,
Oh yeah.
so that would have been a hard time.
Yeah, the other one was a count on the making a mistake or something.
Yeah, poor Void. He came full and just went
Yeah.
down in 3 seconds. Scan, lockdown, feedback, and DP.
Yeah, good game. Congrats, IL.
Your insane logic has triumphed